This is the short version, so you can get through lane now without just losing and support a crit-based AD carry who will scale and you just shield them and they kill everything. Although actually I think Sivir might be good now too because you can get a crit faster. But anyways, also the Karma Lulu nurse helped Janna get her shielding, niche, whatever. And also the coin buff too, since Janna's one of the few champs who it fits stylistically. So yeah, her win rate's gone up a lot, and she's even been used in pro play, which for Janna means she is really strong in solo queue. So the story of how this happened starts maybe a year ago, around like Season 6 Worlds. Riot added first tower gold and made bot tower easier to take to prevent the lane swaps that were making pro play really boring to watch. So the meta became all about getting first tower bot, and whoever had to push in lane bot had a huge advantage. And also because jungle camps were so overtuned, having lane priority to help your jungler was really good, but mainly just that winning lane bot was really important, and there were these super strong mages, Zyra and Malzahar in particular, so bot lane became super oppressive, and this was terrible for Janna, because if you tried to play Janna into those mages, you just got like shit on and lost in the laning phase. And what's worse, bot lane being this way meant AD carries were basically relegated to poke and wave clear and utility, so when Season 7 came, you had the 80 carry in 2K17 meme and the Jhin, Varus, Ashe meta, which was bad for Janna because she wants to peel for an 80 carry who can actually carry, but you have people picking this stuff and like Ezreal and Ziggs or whatever, and just trying to survive how oppressive the support meta was. So Riot nerfed the mage supports, but what that meant was the support meta just went from champs that play like mages the entire game to the Lulu, Karma, Nami style of laning like a poke mage, but then transitioning into a peeling support. And laning against these champs as Janna was almost as bad as laning against pure mages. But then finally the range supports fell into the meta. They were replaced by playmaking supports who Janna fares much better against. I think Blitz and Thresh were always good actually, but the new Dorian shield let AD carries not get poked down by poke supports, which makes all the engaged supports, like even Rakan or whoever playable, um, they just don't get poked down that much in lane. And also as a consequence of this, you can play scaling AD carries bot now. And at the same time as this, Riot made the crit build path less expensive, so champs like Tristana are good now. And also meta shielding supports were nerfed, and finally Ancient Coin had been undertuned relative to the other support items, but it's getting buffed. So yeah, anyways, I'm planning on doing Janna stuff now that she's good, and I'll be playing starting next week, but for now, the biggest thing about Janna is just like what I call the Janna mentality, which is, I don't have to do anything and I'll just win by default. Like, as long as we don't lose, we'll just auto win because I'm Janna.